Welcome to tonight's bedtime tale, brought to you exclusively by TaleBot. Dive into a world where imagination has no limits. And hey, if you're inspired to craft your own story after this, visit talebotai.com/create, that's spelled TALEBOTAI.com/create. Even better? Use the coupon code TALE99 to craft your own bedtime story for just 99 cents instead of $2.99. Ready to start our journey? Let's begin.
Madeline's Musical Christmas Adventure. A special bedtime story for Madeline. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled in a quiet neighborhood, lived a sweet little girl named Madeline. Madeline had just turned 1 year old, and she was filled with curiosity and wonder. Every night before bedtime, her parents would read her a special story to lull her into a peaceful sleep. Tonight, Madeline's parents had a surprise for her. They had bought a new book called Christmas Parade by Sandra Boynton, a delightful story filled with fun characters and lively illustrations. As Madeline snuggled into her warm blankets, her parents began to read the story to her. The words flowed like music, and Madeline's eyes grew wide with excitement. The story began with a mysterious sound, boom biddy boom boom boom. Madeline's ears perked up, and she listened intently. The sound of a marching band filled the room, and she imagined herself right in the middle of a grand parade. In the book, the parade was led by a group of spiffy musicians. Madeline's parents described each animal and their instruments. There were chickens with bassoons, ducks with trombones, and even mice with piccolos. Madeline giggled as she imagined chickens playing their funny instruments. But the surprises didn't end there. The story introduced cow saxophonists, a tiny bird with a large tuba, a glockenspiel pig, and a Santa rhino carrying a sack full of presents. Madeline's eyes sparkled with joy as she envisioned all the animals playing their instruments, marching proudly through the streets. Madeline's parents kept the rhythm of the story alive by tapping their hands and feet, making the room feel alive with music. Madeline couldn't resist wiggling her tiny toes and clapping her hands along with the beat. The parade in the story was not complete without the marching snares played by 15 hippos and 1 cat. Madeline's parents made soft drumming sounds, imitating the marching band. Madeline bounced up and down in her bed, feeling the rhythm in her heart. Then, the story reached its climax with the booming sound of a bass drum played by an intrepid elephant. Madeline's parents made a loud boom sound, and Madeline burst into a fit of giggles. It felt like the parade had come to life right in her bedroom. As the story came to an end, Madeline's parents described the grand finale of the parade. The animals and their instruments marched away, leaving behind the echoes of their music. Madeline's parents whispered, "Good night, Madeline," and kissed her on the forehead. The room grew quiet, and Madeline's eyes grew heavy with sleep. She snuggled into her soft pillows, surrounded by the memories of the magical parade. The rhythmic words of the story echoed in her dreams, soothing her into a peaceful slumber. In her dreams, Madeline joined the Christmas parade, playing her own imaginary instrument. She marched alongside the animals, spreading joy and laughter wherever she went. It was a dream filled with music, friendship, and the delight of Christmas. And so, as Madeline drifted off to sleep, she knew that every night would be a new adventure, filled with stories that would transport her to magical places. With a heart full of love and a mind full of dreams, Madeline embraced the beauty of imagination, ready to embark on another exciting journey in dreamland. The end. Good night, sweet Madeline. Sleep tight, and may your dreams be filled with music and joy.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.